Hi, John.
Good morning, Vita. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Welcome back to telehealth.
Thank you.
So what I wanted to do today was sort of recap a little bit over what we discussed when we did the assessment, when I saw you for your initial evaluation virtually the other day. One of the things that evolved from that was the development of some upper back, lower neck pain sort of in this area and down into the shoulder blades. We gave you some stretches to do. We talked about doing some things like heat, taking breaks. How are you doing now versus a couple of days ago when we first met?
Definitely feel a little bit better. I could still feel some tension up in the upper part of my neck, particularly on this one side.
And that's, this is usually the kind of problem that as much as I'd like it to just disappear, it takes a little bit of effort over time. And that's why, it's great that we have a bunch of these virtual visits scheduled because my experience clinically is it takes a little while to get over the hump with these muscular problems. I want to just quickly look at some of the things that I looked at the first day I saw you. Sitting here looking at me, what I'd like you to do is just tilt your head to the side. Go ahead and do that. Good. As far as you can. And then the other way.
This way is much harder.
Okay. All right. And that still looks pretty good. That's better than the other day. I mean, you were moving maybe 25, 30% less the first time I saw you. So I think the fact that you're just doing these initial maneuvers of stretching and changing positions frequently, that already seems like it's making some inroads to this problem. I want to embellish a little bit on one of the basic stretches I gave you the first day, which is a stretch where if you're feeling tightness on one side of your neck, for example, as I'm facing you here, the right side of my neck might be my tight side. So I'm going to tilt my head to the left, and that'll stretch the right side of my neck. There is a level you can take that to that's a little more intense. And basically what that involves doing is doing the original stretch, which was tilting your head to the side, but then that opposite shoulder and arm, you're going to try to reach that side down toward the floor. And that's exactly what I would do if you were in the clinic. So go ahead and demonstrate that again one more time for me.
Yeah,
Great.
I definitely feel the stretch more that way.
So I would keep that up just like we discussed. I want you to do that every hour. You do maybe 2 or 3 of those stretches, holding each one for 20 to 30 seconds, okay? The next thing I want to move you into, the way we're going to progress you through this process, is to begin to add some strengthening for the muscles in between your shoulder blades, these neck, upper back muscles here. So I know you told me you have some of this stuff, this exercise band, which is great. I'm going to show you a new exercise. I'm going to demonstrate it and I'll have you practice it and I'm going to watch to make sure you do it well. Basically what you do with the band is you hold it out in front of you with your arms extended straight out in front of you at about neck to chest level. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull that band apart like you're trying to break it. Turn around. Let me see your shoulder blade action. Just extend your arms out a little straighter in front of you. There you go. That's it. Yep. And then pull those shoulder blades together. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. So the way I'd like you to do this, I'd like you to do 10 repetitions in a row, take a break, and repeat that for a total of 3 sets. 3 sets of 10 repetitions just once a day. Any questions about that? Does that seem like it makes sense and you can do that?
Seems very simple. Thank you.
Awesome. We did some new things today. We changed the basic neck stretch, and then we added some strengthening in. And the nice thing about this exercise band is there are at least a half a dozen exercises that I can progress you through as we go along. And we're going to be just teaching them to you when you and I together feel you're ready. It's not a thing where we just are going to dump it all on you. We want to do a little bit at a time. And that's the benefit of these visits, that I can keep monitoring you as you go along and you can keep giving me the feedback I need to keep moving you forward. So,
sounds good.
Excellent. You're doing great. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. And then we're going to do this same time, same channel in a couple days.
Okay, very good, John. Thank you.
All right, Vita, have a great day. See you.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.